Sure. Here's a comprehensive one-paragraph, detailed description of Palestine, with historical, cultural, political, and geographical context, aiming for around 2,000 words. Palestine, a region steeped in profound historical, religious, and cultural significance, lies at the crossroads of the Middle East and has been a focal point of civilizations, conflicts, and spiritual traditions for millennia. Geographically, it traditionally encompasses the area between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River, comprising the modern-day territories of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, and parts of Israel, though its exact boundaries have shifted throughout history due to various political developments. The land is revered by the three major Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, and contains many holy sites, including Jerusalem, which holds the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Western Wall, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, making it a spiritual epicenter. Historically, Palestine was part of various empires, including the Egyptian, Assyrian, Babylonian, Persian, Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Islamic caliphates, eventually falling under Ottoman rule for 4 centuries until the end of World War I, after which it came under British administration through the League of Nations Mandate system. During the British Mandate, 1920–1948, rising tensions between Jewish and Arab populations intensified, particularly with increased Jewish immigration in the wake of European antisemitism and Zionist aspirations to establish a national homeland, culminating in the 1947 UN Partition Plan, which proposed separate Jewish and Arab states with Jerusalem under international control, a plan accepted by the Jews but rejected by the Arab states and Palestinian leaders, leading to the 1948 Arab-Israeli War following the declaration of the State of Israel. The war resulted in the displacement of over 700,000 Palestinian Arabs, an event Palestinians call the Nakba, or catastrophe, and the fragmentation of Palestinian territories, with the West Bank annexed by Jordan and Gaza administered by Egypt, while the remainder formed the new State of Israel. Subsequent wars, particularly in 1967, further altered the map, as Israel captured the West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, and other territories in the Six-Day War, beginning a military occupation that persists in various forms to this day. Palestinian national identity and aspirations for self-determination coalesced into a modern political movement, notably with the establishment of the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, in 1964, which was recognized by the Arab League and later the United Nations as the representative of the Palestinian people. The late 20th century saw intermittent periods of negotiation and violence, including the First Intifada, 1987–1993, a grassroots uprising against Israeli occupation, and the subsequent Oslo Accords, which aimed to establish a two-state solution and led to the creation of the Palestinian Authority, PA, a semi-autonomous governing body over parts of the West Bank and Gaza. Despite these agreements, peace has remained elusive due to issues such as Israeli settlement expansion, security concerns, the status of Jerusalem, borders, and the right of return for Palestinian refugees. The Second Intifada, 2000–2005, sparked by a controversial visit to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound and ongoing frustrations over failed negotiations, led to a resurgence of violence, deepening mutual distrust and further complicating the peace process. In 2006, the Islamist political group Hamas won Palestinian legislative elections, leading to a power struggle with the Fatah-led PA and eventually a political and territorial split, with Hamas controlling Gaza and the PA administering parts of the West Bank. This division has persisted, creating separate political realities in the two Palestinian territories and further hindering unified representation. Gaza, under an Israeli-Egyptian blockade since 2007, has endured multiple wars and military operations, resulting in severe humanitarian crises, infrastructural devastation, and immense civilian suffering, compounded by limited access to clean water, electricity, and healthcare. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, a complex system of checkpoints, settlements, and the separation barrier, deemed illegal by the International Court of Justice, has fragmented Palestinian communities and restricted movement, contributing to economic hardship and daily instability. Internationally, the question of Palestine remains one of the most contentious and symbolically charged issues in global politics. Over 130 countries recognize the State of Palestine, which was granted non-member observer state status by the UN General Assembly in 2012, yet major powers like the United States and several European nations have not extended full recognition, citing the need for a negotiated peace. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict continues to evoke widespread advocacy, protests, and political discourse, from grassroots solidarity movements to international diplomatic efforts. Cultural identity remains a powerful force among Palestinians, expressed through literature, music, cuisine, embroidery, such as the iconic thobe, oral traditions, and art, often serving as forms of resistance and resilience. Palestinian cities such as Ramallah, Hebron, Bethlehem, and Nablus in the West Bank, and Gaza City in the Gaza Strip, each embody a unique mix of ancient heritage and modern struggle, reflecting centuries of tradition and the ongoing pursuit of dignity and sovereignty. Despite persistent adversity, Palestinians have maintained strong communal bonds and